The Grammy goes to Taylor Swift.
I mentioned you won a Grammy for your work with your girlfriend, Taylor Swift, so that's amazing.
Telling you a secret that I've been keeping from you for the last 2 years.
We chose to do it so that people first and foremost would listen to the music first before dissecting the fact that we did it together.
It's called, it's called the Tortured Poets Department.
Taylor Swift's surprise album. Picture this. The 66th Grammy Awards, the air electric with anticipation, and just when you thought Taylor Swift had given her grand finale for the night, she dropped a shocker that left Swifties around the world collectively gasping. In the midst of her historic win for Album of the Year, she slyly slipped in the announcement of her 11th studio album, and hold on to your hats, it's called the Tortured Poets Department. Let's rewind a bit to set the stage. Swift had already snagged 2 more Grammy trophies, bringing her total count to an impressive 14. As if that wasn't enough, she decided to add a cherry on top of the Grammy cake. In her acceptance speech for Album of the Year, she graciously thanked the Recording Academy but hinted at a secret she'd been hoarding from her fans for the past 2 years. Then, with a gleam in her eye and a mysterious smile, she spilled the tea. My brand new album comes out on April 19. It's called the Tortured Poets Department.
The Grammy goes to Taylor Swift.
Which is that my brand new album comes out April 19th. It's called the Tortured Poets Department.
Cue the collective gasps, frantic tweeting, and fan detective work reaching peak levels. Now let's talk about the name, the Tortured Poets Department. If that doesn't scream drama and intrigue, I don't know what does. Swift, the master of lyrical storytelling, dropped a shocker that sent Swifties on a wild scavenger hunt for hidden meanings and Easter eggs. The title alone sparked a flurry of theories, with fans speculating whether it's a sneak peek into the highs and lows of her own life, particularly her past relationships. In classic Taylor fashion, the announcement was both unexpected and perfectly orchestrated, leaving fans on the edge of their seats, eagerly counting down the days until April 19. As the Grammy stage witnessed Swift making history once again, it also became the birthplace of anticipation for what promises to be another chart-topping, soul-stirring chapter in the book of Taylor Swift's musical legacy. The Tortured Poets Department. Buckle up, because Swifties worldwide have turned into Sherlock Holmes-level detectives, armed with magnifying glasses and a thirst for unraveling the mysteries behind Taylor Swift's latest shocker, the Tortured Poets Department. Let's dive into the enigma, shall we? First off, the title itself is like a riddle wrapped in a mystery. Fans are in a frenzy, decoding every syllable, every nuance, and every potential Easter egg. Some are wondering if it's a window into Swift's own experiences, a poetic peek into the tumultuous journey of love, heartbreak, and everything in between. What adds fuel to the speculative fire is Swift's revelation that she's been secretly toiling away on this musical masterpiece for the past 2 years. 2 years of undercover creativity, folks! Now, Swift isn't one to drop a title like the Tortured Poets Department without a truckload of hidden meanings. The timeline aligns with her romance roller coaster with Joe Alwyn, leading fans to believe this album might spill the tea on the highs and lows of that relationship. Cue the collective gasps and feverish excitement among Swifties. Social media platforms are ablaze with theories, wild guesses, and meticulous dissections of every past interview, Instagram post, and song lyric. It's a full-blown detective agency out there, and everyone's got a badge. Fans are connecting the dots, linking snippets from Swift's life to the potential narrative woven into the album. Is it a poetic reflection on her past relationships, a candid peek into her inner thoughts, or a cleverly disguised autobiography set to music? The excitement is palpable, and Swifties are on high alert, ready to catch any breadcrumb Taylor might drop. In essence, the Tortured Poets Department isn't just an album title, it's a catalyst for an internet-wide investigation. Swift has once again turned the release of an album into a global treasure hunt, and the fans are here for it. So grab your detective gear, because the game is afoot, and the Tortured Poets mystery awaits its eager unraveling. Joe Alwyn's WhatsApp group. Hold on to your magnifying glasses, because Swifties have just unearthed a hidden gem that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries behind Taylor Swift's upcoming album, The Tortured Poets Department. It's a tale of WhatsApp intrigue, a group chat called the Tortured Man Club, and a fandom on high alert. Joe Alwyn, our leading man in this drama, spills the beans in a 2022 Variety interview about a secret society of sorts, a WhatsApp group he shares with none other than Paul Mescal and Andrew Scott. The name? Brace yourself, the Tortured Man Club. Now, if that doesn't scream drama, I don't know what does.
I mentioned you won a Grammy for your work with your girlfriend, Taylor Swift, so that's amazing.
We chose to do it so that people first and foremost would listen to the music first before dissecting the fact that we did it together.
Swifties, being the brilliant detectives they are, wasted no time connecting the dots. As soon as the album title dropped, fans around the globe collectively raised their eyebrows, wondering if there's a direct link to Joe Alwyn's not-so-secretive group chat. Could it be the inspiration behind the Tortured Poets Department? The internet seems to think so. The speculation is reaching fever pitch. Fans are dissecting every word, every emoji, and every inside joke that might have been exchanged in this clandestine chat. The parallels between the group name and the album title are just too uncanny to be ignored. Swifties are like digital Sherlock Holmes, decoding the virtual breadcrumbs left by Joe Alwyn and company. Quotes from that 2022 Variety interview are making the rounds faster than wildfire. Alwyn casually mentions the group, and now fans are treating it like the Rosetta Stone of Taylor Swift's creative process. It's not just a WhatsApp group, it's a potential window into the emotional landscape that inspired the upcoming musical masterpiece. In the grand tradition of Taylor Swift fandom, this discovery has sparked a wildfire of excitement and anticipation. The connections are drawn, the theories are flourishing, and the countdown to April 19 has become an epic quest for the truth. So, Swifties, keep those detective hats on, because we're diving deep into the Tortured Man Club to unveil the secrets of the Tortured Poets Department. Taylor Swift's Grammy wins. The Grammys were ablaze with Taylor Swift's magic once again, as she clinched not one, but two more trophies, solidifying her reign with a staggering total of 14 Grammy Awards. It wasn't just a win, it was Swift making history, becoming the first artist to snag Album of the Year 4 times. As the crowd erupted in cheers, Swift stood on that stage, a triumphant musical maestro, etching her name even deeper into the annals of Grammy greatness. But the Grammys have been more than just a showcase of Swift's unparalleled musical prowess. They've been a stage for the unfolding drama of her love life. Swifties will vividly remember the not-so-subtle moments with exes that have become the stuff of pop culture legend. Take a stroll down memory lane to the 2023 Grammys, where Swift gracefully dodged a potential run-in with another ex, Calvin Harris. The air was thick with the unspoken history between them, and as they crossed paths, neither acknowledged the other's presence. Fans took to social media, branding the encounter as awkward, a real-life soap opera playing out on the grand stage. And who could forget the Grammys of yesteryear, where Swift shared the spotlight with Harry Styles? The ex-lovers, once entwined in a romance that fueled countless headlines, found themselves in the same room, navigating the delicate dance of avoiding each other's gaze. Swift's journey through relationships reads like a chart-topping anthology, from the brief but intense fling with Harry Styles to the whirlwind romance and public fallout with Calvin Harris. Each chapter in her love life has been immortalized in lyrics and dissected by an eager fan base. Fast forward to the present, Taylor Swift is now romantically entwined with NFL star Travis Kelce. Their love story, albeit less tumultuous, has become a source of joy for Swift and her fans. Attending almost every game Kelce plays, Swift seems to have found a new chapter of happiness and love.
telling you a secret that I've been keeping from you for the last 2 years.
Joe Alwyn's public appearance. Let's pull up a front row seat to the latest episode of Romantic Lives in the Spotlight, starring Joe Alwyn and Travis Kelce, with a special appearance by Paris Fashion Week. Hold on to your hats, because the fashion-forward drama is about to unfold. First up, enter Joe Alwyn, the actor, the enigma, spotted at a fashion show in Paris. The City of Love served as the backdrop to Alwyn's recent public appearance, and as he gracefully navigated the glamorous event, the paparazzi lenses were quick to capture every stride and pose. Observers noted Alwyn's understated style and polite reluctance to hog the limelight. It's a far cry from the flashy sports star presence that will soon grace our narrative. Now let's introduce the new leading man, Travis Kelce, NFL star and Taylor Swift's current beau. A stark contrast to Alwyn, Kelce embodies a strong physical presence that's synonymous with his athletic prowess. Where Alwyn exudes an understated cool, Kelce is a beacon of confidence, embracing the cameras with a radiant, camera-ready smile. The contrast in their body language speaks volumes. One polite and reluctant, the other exuberant and beaming. But let's not just analyze the surface. Let's delve into the reported differences in personalities that allegedly contributed to the breakup between Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn in 2023. If the rumors are to be believed, the two drifted apart due to disparities in their temperaments. Alwyn's recent appearance, characterized by his cool and effortless style, seems to align with the narrative of a man who doesn't need the spotlight to feel fulfilled. In contrast, Travis Kelce's exuberance and comfort in the public eye suggest a man who thrives in the limelight, unafraid to embrace attention. It's a narrative shift, a new chapter in Swift's love story where personalities diverge and paths separate. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.